Wow, Link, you are very tired. I know. But hello everybody and welcome back for more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, we got the second part of the Song of the Hero from Eldin, the dragon. And now, let's head to Lanayru for the final part of the Song of the Hero. So let's drop in at the Lanayru mine entry. And hello, I see you up there. Let's use our claw shots to get up. Hello, Link. How is your search for that sacred flame going? Did you find it? I've been dying to hear whether you found it. Well, did you? So after that while-long adventure, you found it. Link, you are truly amazing. You know, I think it's time I tell you what I found about the legend of the three dragons. I'm certain there is a hidden area just beyond here in the desert. You see, I found a narrow passageway that was too tight for me to fit through. And my gut tells me that one of the three dragons of legend, the Thunder Dragon, lives there. These robots are connected to him somehow, I'm sure of it, bud. The Thunder Dragon, robots, and timeshift stones. What an adventure! What an adventure indeed. So let's head through here and claw shot our way through this chasm. And yeah, my throat is not any better since the last episode, even though I had a lozenge. Yeah. So through here now. We're now in the Lanayru Caves again. So now, Golo isn't blocking the way. Can use bombs to break this open. And as always with these passageways, roll in. Is this a goddess wall or a gossip stone? It's a gossip stone. Boing! Got a monster claw. Oddly enough, it seems that drawing a circle on certain strange walls will produce something round. This is Lanayru Gorge. Legend tells of a dragon loyal to the goddess living in this area. That's the last goddess cube over there. Signs indicate that an ancient civilization established a quarry here to mine the deposit of high-quality timeshift stones. Consequently, the terrain is intricately subdivided with the remnants of long-abandoned mining equipment, such as minecarts and their tracks. There's a massive skeleton over here. That's creepy. Fi, what do you have to say? This is a fossil. Signs indicate that it has been here for a great many years. It also seems that it was chained. But also, I guess the game kind of spoils it in the HD remake because the name is Lanayru. So Lanayru is dead. Well, adventure over. Just kidding. It looks like we perhaps need to use the beetle. Come on out, George. So we got the key. Return. I think that's the only instance of a locked door being outside. Now let's use George again to carry this. Blow that away. We can't go over this way. But we can see there's tracks. Oh, wait. I need to get that bird statue. Now, what's over here? Ants! I don't want to step on you. Right, now let's open this door. And let's go around in a big circle, shall we? Because I see what we need to do. There's a time shift stone cart here. Some cicadas. Damn it. Activate the time shift cart. There are lots of big time shift stones here. Did you get permission from Master Thunder Dragon to come here like we did? We were just about to transport this time shift stone to Master Thunder Dragon. There are many monsters. Yeah, he died. So we've got to watch out for monsters in this area. Open this door. Hello, normal Baba. You can die. You can die. You can also die. There's also a spume. Another normal Baba. Another normal Baba. I'm just going to dodge most of these guys. And then open this door. Continuing to guide through. We can use arrows. Hello. Ah. Okay, so the button is over here. On the floating platform. Open the door and catch up to it. Now we want to go along these walkways. Should be a button somewhere. First shot over. And button. Can't see where I'm going. Got the stamina fruit. Don't get blown off. It takes stamina just to hang around? So where's the button? Shotting over. And press button. There's some keys over here as well. So we gotta be pretty careful. It doesn't seem the keys actually exist in the past. So I think we're fine. Come on, time shift cart. Some choo-choos there. Big choo-choo. My sword stuck on the cart. Hello. Hello. Bye-bye. Use the whip to pull this lever, opening the way. Ah, the centrobes here. Hello. There's centrobes here. Those aren't centrobes, they're spike traps. So you want to go on the opposite side of where the spike traps are not stuck on the cart. No finishing blow, unfortunately. Use the whip to swing across. Come on, Link. Ancient flower here. Come on. So many spike traps. Okay, stay on this side. Ow. Or you can just raw dog it. Seriously? Okay, let's get this. And then that. And then that one. Pull the lever. No, Link. Link! Now, in this hall, which I completely forgot existed, but I kind of like it. Central here. Ow! Dick. Okay, don't mind the central. Defeat the Beamos. Because the centrobes and the Beamos can't see you if you're behind the cart. Though the goblins will. I'm trying to swing the sword here. Then use the whip. And it's a final stretch. Defeat this guy. Now there's bombs, which we can use beetle on. Okay. Bombs, which we can use the beetle on. Turn around. Blow it up. Let's get this guy and his friend. And Quadrobaba. We can just get Quadrobabas in one hit now. Now that's done. All we need to do is just wait for the cart to come over here. We got permission from our master, the Thunder Dragon, to dig for timeshift stones. But Master Thunder Dragon is very ill right now. I'm worried about him. At this rate, our master will cease functioning. Same, Lanayru. Oh, hello. I haven't had a visitor like you here in quite a while. You're a human, aren't you? You must have some reason for coming this far. What is it? I see, so you're Link from the sky. That's not much of a name, is it? How about I add a model number to your name, like my friends have got? Maybe LD Link 16? Oh, I can tell you don't like the sound of that. That's a shame. So what can I do for you? Oh, you say you need me to teach you a song? Hold on now. Didn't you say you came from the Skylink? So then you're the hero chosen by the goddess, aren't you? I see, well that is something. Although I must apologize, you see I can't really help you. I may have enough strength for a brief chat like this, but as well as you can see, I'm quite ill. I'm in no shape to sing. And to think it was the goddess herself who entrusted me with this important duty. I feel the deepest shame. So what can we do? On the other side of the bridge, we planted a seedling from the Tree of Life, which is said to bear fruit that can cure any illness. But trees don't grow so well around here. They're actually showing emotion. Yeah, he's still coughing. We want to Master Thunder Dragon to get well, so we planted a seedling from the Tree of Life with bears fruit that is said to cure any illness. Is that the tree over there? That's sad. Sad excuse for a tree. Jump on up. And up again. Use the gust bellows on this mound, and it's a timeshift stone. Master Thunder Dragon's condition has been bad for a long time, and the soil here is not suitable for growing trees. If only we had more time. Well, let's dig up the Tree of Life seedling. It is a very young form of a legendary tree whose fruit is said to cure any illness. What are you doing with that seedling, Vroom? Master Thunder Dragon needs fruit from the Tree of Life to recover. Unless you mean to help our master, yes. Really? Thank you. Make sure you plant the seedling somewhere it'll be sure to thrive. Fweep. I fear growing the seedling to maturity in Lanayru province is impossible. We're counting on you. Well, before that, we have our final goddess cube. And let's pick up that ancient flower. And now, if you remember, there was something in the sealed temple that, isn't that supposed to be a bird statue or something over here? Maybe with a well-aimed bow shot? Holy shit! Well, let's take the seedling to Faron and see what we can do there. Please don't be another in-prison fight. Please don't be another in-prison fight. Please don't be another prison fight. If you remember, Bruce actually dug a hole. So, let's see what we can do with it. Hey, Bruce. So, am I just gonna plant this here? It's great to finally get a sapling here and all, but it's gonna take ages to get this thing to grow tall. Well, remember that the Gate of Time is here and you can freely go to the past. What's up? Oh, it's a matter of no great concern. Do you see that sunny patch of earth over there? I thought it might be nice to plant a tree of some sort there. I imagine it will please Zelda greatly to see a great tree welcoming her back when she wakes from her slumber. Sadly, it is a rare tree that grows strong for thousands of years on end. If only I could find the seedling of such a hardy specimen. Well... And now we got a jingle. Now what do you have to say? Ah, you planted a seedling. I sense a great vitality in the sprout. With any luck, it shall grow into a stout tree that will live on for millennia. You talk to me when I'm a step down. That's funny. Going back to the present... Oh yeah, now this is a tree I could look at all day. It's like a symbol for this temple or something. Every time I stare at it, my jaw starts hanging open and I get this weird happy feeling. But it was... So basically we just created a bit of a paradox. To Groose, the tree has been there the whole time. Yeah, let's just get the fruit. We got the life tree fruit. Eating this succulent fruit of legend cures any illness. Take it to the Thunder Dragon. And now I'll see you guys back in Lanayru. Oh, Lanayru, we got the tree fruit. Oh, Link, hello there. Is something you need? Is there something you need? Yes, let me just pull this thing out of my pockets. Oh, is that what I think it is? You brought that here for me, didn't you? So long, gay fruit. Down the hatch. Zing-a-ding-ding! Oh, you've done it, boy! I can feel the fruit's effect surging through me! It's exhilarating! I feel like a proper dragon again! Just because I have eternal life doesn't mean I can't get mighty sick. Thanks to you, boy, this old dragon will keep on charging a while yet. I owe you a big thank you, so allow me to perform a moving rendition of my part of the Song of the Hero. I should warn you, I've got a mean set of pipes and I know how to use them. This'll clean out those ears, boy, so brace yourself. You learn part of the Song of the Hero. Link, I owe you my life. You have to let me repay you. Give me some time to prepare, and when you next return to visit me, I believe you'll be mightily pleased. Well done, Master. You've successfully collected 3 parts of the Song of the Hero. I recommend you return to the sky and meet with the great sky spirit, Levias, to complete the song. Before that, we're going to go through this doorway over here and come back. This is going to be a long episode. Whoa, Link, I told you to wait a little while, but you couldn't just resist, eh? Well, I guess there's no sense in waiting any longer. Let's get the show started. Of course, seeing as how you're the hero of legend, you don't really have time to goof off here, right? Right, so how about we make this a bit of fun, more meaningful, by taking you back through some of the challenges you faced previously. You know, sometimes you gotta step backward to go forward. There's a lot you can learn from revisiting your past struggles. Oh, yes! So Link, are you game? Yeah. You're a true hero. That's the spirit. Then if you will permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, you've done some amazing things like battling fierce foes and overcoming the daunting trials in the Silent Realm. Alright then, based on those experiences, you can choose one of 2 exciting challenges. Which one would you like to try? Pick whichever one you like. Battle. You want to do battle? Fantastic, I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I will select from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced. And I will use my power to recreate the same battle, so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You are being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special. An absurdly sturdy shield. Oh, but if you lose... Well, let's just say that this isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all over. You won't be going home in one piece. Still interested? Yes. Spoken like a little warrior. I like it. Alright then, which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from? Let's do the beginning. From the beginning of your journey, huh? In that case, let's see. Here we go, these guys look pretty tough. Which one would you like to face? Girahim. Girahim it is. He's that creepy guy you fought in the Skyview Temple. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in the battle are items you would have had at the time. Yep, that's it. Also, pouch items are prohibited. I know that sounds really bad, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I'm being a little rough on you here. Tell you what, I'll let you take the shield you are currently having equipped. You all set? You got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are we ready? Yes! Psych yourself up for this! I don't have a shield. I forgot I have the curse medal. Hey, Girahim! Come on! I don't have a shield! Where are you? There you are. 44 seconds. Nice. Wow, Link, that was incredible. You're quite a warrior. Here's how long it took you to finish off Girhim. Yep. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate that with a little prize for your efforts. Here's 50 rupees. Go on, then take it. By the way, Link, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask you if there wasn't another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish. As I mentioned before, I've got lots of rewards, including an absurdly sturdy shield. Makes you want to leap right into another fight, doesn't it? However, I bet you can see where I'm going with this. If you fail, that's the end of our little game. And keep in mind your shield durability and hearts will carry over from battle to battle. It makes the battles more exciting. Quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 20 rupees. But the next one will net you a fabulous small treasure. What'll it be? Continue! I get to choose what opponent comes next. I mean, you didn't really have to pick an enemy every time, did you? Now, you get to look forward to finding out who your opponent is at the start of each battle. But enough chatter, let's get this fight started. Skaldera is our next boss. Alright, we have bombs. Come on. Do the suck. Oh. Right. Never mind. Get absolutely rolled. Throw a bomb in its mouth. And stab at the eye. Thanks for the other bomb that's on the other side. It's gonna suck. Stab at the eye again. 50 seconds. Yeah, the Master Sword is very powerful. Well done, spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off Skaldera, 50 seconds. And we got another 50 rupees. I want to continue. To defeat all the enemies, you must win this many battles, yes. And we are the imprisoned. Luckily, it's just the first battle, so it's not that bad. Ow. Slash at the toes. Slash at this toe. So, if you're going for 100%, you have to fight the imprisoned 6 times if you do the entire lightning round. But we're only here for 2 rewards. The one for fighting 4 battles in a row, and the one for fighting 8 battles in a row. Doing the rest of them nets you maximum rupees. But we're not here for that. If you are going for the maximum rupees, you have to fight the imprisoned 6 times in total. I hate this boss so much. Slash at its toes again. You know, while we're doing this, I might as well mention something. In the last episode, I mentioned a game-breaking glitch that can occur in the original Wii version. If you were to do the Thunder Dragon first, and then speak to Golo again after doing it, the flags for the missions of the other dragons will not appear. So, if you're on the unpatched Wii version, you're pretty much fucked. Because the save data is now soft-locked or hard-locked. You absolutely cannot progress the game after that. Luckily, Nintendo did release a patch on the Wii Shop channel to fix the save data, but yeah, it's still pretty bad if you don't have an internet connection, or if you decide to play the Wii version in these days, because the Wii Shop channel has been shut down. So really the only way that you can play Skyward Sword as a new player is via the Skyward Sword HD version on Switch. Though there are other means that you can play Skyward Sword and have the patch save data, but I'm not going to mention that because that don't come after me, Nintendo. Alright, third hit on the imprisoned. Let's get that thing in there. Alright, I don't need to see this cutscene every time I defeat the imprisoned. The imprisoned is padding the boss. Well done, spectacular skills. What is the next one? That is what we came for. The piece of heart. We are fighting Tantalus. Give me that tentacle. Slash at all the tentacles. And time. 3 minutes, 19 seconds. If we quit now, we'll get a piece of heart. Let's quit now. That is our final piece of heart. 2 full rows of hearts. But we're not done. We need to win 8 battles. So, it's time to do this for real. The Thunder Dragon's lightning round. Starting with Girahim. Time, 35 seconds. Skaldera. Time, 49 seconds. The Imprisoned first round. Time, 1 minute 46, which was worse than my last try. Moldarak, next round. Time, 1 minute 36. Girahim round 2. Time, 1 minute 25. Koloktos, the Ancient Automaton is next. I took a lot of damage on the Girahim fight. Time, 3 minutes 26. I hate that. Imprison round 2. Time, 4 minutes 16. I took way too much damage. Final round, Tantalus? Better time than the last time. Well done, spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish Tantalus, yes. Nice work, you beat your record. I can't let you go empty-handed. Here, take this. Here's 50 rupees, go on, then take it. Quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby, absurdly sturdy shield. I'm done. Right, no need to knock yourself out fighting these enemies here, right? Might as well save yourself for the real battles, I suppose. Well, you battled hard, just as I promised, I'll give you this. We got the Hylian Shield! This legendary shield is imbued with heroic power, making it completely indestructible. But it was sent to the item check. Come back for a battle anytime, you know where to find me. Well, we're done with that. If we continued for 9 battles, we will get 2,000 rupees. For 10 battles, 3 rare treasures. 11 battles, 3,000 rupees. And for 12 battles, we would have 9,900 rupees. Maxing out our wallet and our extra wallets. But I'm not one to do that. So let's have a look-see. 2 goddess chests in 1. Let's complete the quest for the Song of the Hero in the next one. And yes, this is 2 episodes in 1 recording session. So I'll see you guys next time, where we're going to be completing the goddess chests and listening to the full Song of the Hero. See you guys then.